hard part was finding plaintiffs that had a thick enough skin to say that they were willing to deal with the potential fallout of trying to help all the kids in Wisconsin.
A brewery in northwest Wisconsin has had enough with the coronavirus. Now they want the courts to step in.
It's our big story tonight at 6, brewing up a movement to use the courts to require masks in Wisconsin schools. A Wisconsin microbrewer is funding new lawsuits.
He says parents hope to file federal class action lawsuits in the eastern and western districts of Wisconsin. Our Jason Calvi joining us live with the legal fight ahead.
Mary, Minocqua Brewing Company has a super PAC, a political action committee, that's investing into this lawsuit. He says, the owner of that says they've raised tens of thousands of dollars in the past 24 hours, but critics say he's just trying to gain publicity and raise funds.
Part of a national fight over masks in schools. And soon the federal courts will be asked to intervene in Wisconsin.
But the hard part was finding plaintiffs that had a thick enough skin to say that they were willing to deal with the potential fallout of trying to help all the kids in Wisconsin.
Minocqua Brewing Company's labels let you know they're progressive. Soon their political action committee plans to fund a class action lawsuit, hoping they can get a judge to act right away.
The goal is to get a judge in a week to say, we need to learn more about this, but the potential for damage to kids is so big that we're just going to do a temporary injunction to force masks on kids that are too young to get a vaccine.
To mask or not to mask, the question for school boards across Wisconsin. Soon a new lawsuit will seek this.
It's under the auspices of a public nuisance because in a school that's not mandating masks, you can argue that there's a super spreader event happening every single day.
But from Burlington.
Every parent out there, it's our duty to stand up and say, no, we will not comply.
To Menominee Falls and across the state, parents have fought over mask mandates.
Now, the CDC does recommend universal indoor masking in schools due to the Delta variant. We'll see more debates on this issue right here in the Germantown School District. Right now, they're reporting today, as of today, 48 students are out because of COVID-19. Now, that's 1.3% of the school district. Live in Germantown, Jason Calvi, FOX 6 News.
All right, Jason, thank you.